Hello and welcome to EasyLab. This video is to introduce you to a great educational tool called EasyLab. As a parent, please watch closely and find how this software can help your children achieve a bright future. EasyLab is the first and only one product of its kind in India. It's developed in the year 1996, and since then there are yearly free updates from web or through CDs for 8 years. So if you purchase EasyLab today, you are going to get updates for the next 8 years without any payment. The software is coming in the form of a CD and you have to install it in your computer. There is no need to go to the internet in order to use this software. Now look at the students these days. As a parent, can we afford to torture our children? We always give them the best and want them to get good grades, and hence we send them for tuition classes. So they go to school and then for tuition, find no time to relax and often get overloaded. Learning is no more fun anymore for them. Now see what EasyLab is offering and find the difference it can make in your son's and or daughter's future. Watch this presentation closely and find how EasyLab can bring a smile to your face too. This software covers all syllabi, that is CBSE, ICSE and state syllabi, and from 5th grade to +2. You also have engineering and medical entrance timed exams. There is even an IIT entrance Q&A as a bonus. Random questions are generated from over 75,000 questions. There is a huge reference section. This is the opening screen of EasyLab. As you see, there are no bells and whistles, and the interface is clean and neat and to the point. Even animations are like that. Now let us take CBSE Standard 10 Physics Light Concave Mirror.
Light rays from very far objects come parallel. Concave mirror converges these rays at the focus F. Focus is halfway between the center of curvature C and the mirror. When an object is beyond C, image is formed between F and C. The image is real, inverted, and smaller. When the object is placed at C, image is also formed at C. The image is real, inverted, and of the same size. When the object is placed between C and F, the image is formed beyond C. The image is real, inverted, and larger. When the object is placed at F, the reflected rays are parallel and hence no real image is formed. When the object is placed within F, a virtual, erect and magnified image can be seen behind the mirror. We can see the virtual image through the mirror, but it can't be shown in a screen.
Let's see a lab on concave mirror. This is very helpful. Here we can move the parameters such as the distance of the object. See, as we move, see where the image is coming up. You can change the curvature, that is the focus. And also the position of consideration. Function of eye.
Sensory cells of retina are rod cells and cone cells. They have special cell membranes. The membranes carry light-sensitive chemicals like rhodopsin. Rhodopsin is a protein molecule opsin which binds an aldehyde molecule retinal. When light falls on retina, retinal changes its shape and separates from opsin. Regeneration of rhodopsin stimulates nerve impulses. This impulse is carried by optic nerves to the brain.
Let's take binocular vision.
The images on left and right eyes are slightly different. From this difference, our brain perceives a 3D image. So, this difference is used for 3D perception in the brain. This is called binocular vision.
Let's see primary colors lab.
Primary colors are red, green and blue.
Here you can click and see how different combinations are possible. There are a lot here. Not only that, you can change each and every color and see how it affects. Let's see AC dynamo.
In AC dynamo, a uniform magnetic field is provided by a magnet. A coil called armature rotates in the magnetic field. Electric connections are taken out to the load using slip rings and graphite brushes. When the armature rotates, the coil cuts the magnetic field and voltage is induced across the load. The induced voltage varies with angle of rotation. From 0 to 90 degree, flux cutting increases, so voltage increases. From 90 to 180 degree, flux cutting decreases, so voltage also decreases. From 180 to 270 degree, flux cutting increases again in the opposite direction, so voltage also increases in the opposite direction. From 270 to 360 degree, flux cutting decreases, voltage also decreases. This cycle repeats at a regular frequency.
Chain reaction.
Nuclear fission proceeds in a chain reaction.
Now we have seen physics under CBSE. If you click ICSE, you see the topics are changing, and state also the topics are changing. Let us take an example in the state syllabus. Our universe, then Milky Way.
A galaxy is a group of stars. Our galaxy is the Milky Way.
Now let's go back to CBSE Chemistry for Standard 10. Chemical reactions and equations. Types of chemical reactions.
Combination, decomposition, displacement, double decomposition.
Salts.
Metals, metal oxides, metal hydroxides, or metal carbonates react with acids producing salts.
Structure of diamond.
In diamond, carbon atoms are arranged in a tetrahedral shape. Due to the presence of double bond, alkenes undergo addition reactions to form saturated compounds. Groups of periodic table.
I'm clicking fast for the demo purpose. Now let's go to biology. Life processes, photosynthesis and respiration.
Plants take carbon dioxide from the air. Water is absorbed from the soil. Leaves capture the energy of sunlight using chlorophyll molecules. The leaves make glucose and release oxygen to the air. This process is called photosynthesis. Animals get this glucose through their food. When they respire, glucose combines with oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide and water. Respiration gives them energy.
Let's see photosynthesis at leaves.
Photosynthesis is mostly done at mesophyll cells. These cells contain chloroplast. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll molecules. They capture sunlight. Carbon dioxide comes in and oxygen goes out through stomata. Water reaches through xylem. Food is transported through phloem.
Let's see digestive organs.
Mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine,
Let's see digestion of proteins.
Proteins are long chains of amino acids. Cooking and mixing with saliva denatures the protein molecules from its 3D conformation. In the stomach, pepsin hydrolyzes many proteins to smaller peptones. Pancreas produces trypsin, chymotrypsin, and carboxypeptidase. Trypsin and chymotrypsin hydrolyze proteins to smaller peptides. Carboxypeptidases release amino acids from the carboxyl end. Aminopeptidases release amino acids from the amino end. Thus, proteins are digested to amino acids and absorbed into the blood. Brain, cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, thalamus, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, cerebrospinal fluid, an egg is fertilized by a sperm cell to form a zygote, which grows into the embryo. During cell division, nucleus contains chromosomes. Chromosomes are highly coiled strands of DNA molecules. DNA molecules carry the genetic code.
Now let's go to maths.
To find HCF, first factorize the numbers. Take all common factors. Multiply them to get HCF.
HCF is the highest number which divides the given numbers exactly. To find HCF by continued division method. To find LCM. Applications of LCM. In the graph, solution of two linear equations is their intersection point.
Now we can change every equation like this and see what happens. The student can understand how each parameter is working on the equation.
Consider two linear equations. If A1, A2 and B1, B2 do not bear the same ratio, then there is only one solution. If A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 are the same but not equal to C1 by C2, then the lines are parallel, so there is no solution. If all of these bear the same ratio, then both represent the same line, so there are infinite solutions. Trigonometric ratios of angles help in finding distances. Sin A is y by r, cos A is x by r, tan A is y by x. Sin A and tan A increases with angle and cos A decreases with angle. Its length is pi r. Its width is slant height L. So lateral surface area is pi r L. Base area is pi r square. So, total surface area of a cone is pi RL plus pi R square.
To find the volume of a cone, compare with a cylinder of same radius and height. The cylinder is filled using the cone. We have to use it 3 times. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So, volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h.
Volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube.
Now let's go to the reference area. Let's take history. I'll just show you the topics over here.
2 crore years ago,
I'm going
1.40
fast.
lakh, 20 lakh, 16, 4 lakh, about 50.
Idea is to just show you some areas quickly. Now, medieval world, modern world, and Indian history. It's a quick tour. This is interesting because it's minus 3000 BC. If you click here, you can see as the years advance, what has happened to India. So by moving up and down, we can see the relative differences of each era, and it's very easy to understand that way. Now let's go to geography. Earth, formation of the solar system.
Solar system was formed from a gaseous cloud by the gradual accretion of matter due to gravitational force. Plate tectonics.
Volcanoes. Now let's go to India. Then rivers. If you click on each name, we can see where the river is. Like that, you can go to Kerala, you can have dams. You'll see how the catchment area and the connected rivers are. So agriculture. There are a lot of information on these sections. Now, if you go to English, it has got an extensive collection of information on grammar. You can type your answer here. and there are even some games here. And in Malayalam,
Kala.
there are a lot of, you can just type in the keyboard here to write it.
Rachana.
It is very extensive, and even you have this Kadankatha and Paranjali, pages of it, with starting with Ka. That's it, and I think you have a very good idea about how EasyLab is going to help your children in their curriculum. The best of all is its costs, because you just have a one-time payment and there are free updates for 8 years. And it can be used by all students in your home. That means your own son, daughter, your sister or brother's children, like that. Anybody and everybody can use it. And it prepares the students for entrance exams, and you pay for a fraction of what you get. Let's see the benefits of using EasyLab. It's of course better than attending tuition classes. It gives self-evaluation for the students and a proof for the parents, because you can always check up the final score under each subject. It's actually real fun using EasyLab. There are over 3,000 animations, and just watch, and visuals can never be easily forgotten. It covers all syllabi such as CBSE, ICSE and State English Medium, and covers from 5th grade to 12th grade in a single package. Medical and engineering time tests are there, and IIT Q&A as a bonus. And there is a great reference section, that is physics, chemistry, biology, maths, history, geography, English grammar and Malayalam. There is a built-in dictionary as well. No need for repeated payments for each subject, each month, each year. So it's well ahead of products from other competitors, because most of them demand repeated payments. EasyLab hence is the oldest, best and cheapest educational software available in India. If you compare EasyLab with tuition classes, you see you have to pay at least ₹1,000 per month, even if your son or daughter is going for tuitions for a couple of subjects. That means it adds to 10,000 per annum. So for 8 years, it's ₹80,000. This will be much higher for higher classes. What if you have more than one student in your home? And much more if the tuition teacher has to come to your home for teaching, because EasyLab is in your home. Your children need not go anywhere to learn their subjects. Now, what about the amount of money and time you spend for commuting your son or daughter to tuition classes? Often you have to take them up and down, spending a lot of your time as well. In reality, you spend a lot for tuition. EasyLab provides visual and audio inputs and makes personalized test papers. Tuition teachers normally goes with the pace of the bright students, and others are often neglected. EasyLab keeps the pace of each student. EasyLab covers more subjects. However, no one is going to send their children for all the tuition classes. All the subjects. EasyLab prepares the student for entrance exams as well. EasyLab is worth the money even if the student uses it for just 1 year. It's less than the commuting charges for tuition classes your son or daughter spends in a year. EasyLab is the best gift you can ever give to your son or daughter. They will always remember EasyLab as the best gift they ever received from you. EasyLab is the best gift you can think of giving to others as well. Now, you might think how much this is going to cost. you can get EasyLab for just rupees 2,990. And outside India, it's costing 99 US dollars. So that's all what you have to pay for this. And there are no hidden charges, nothing. You get all the updates and that's it. So now the future of your kids are in your hands. We also have a C language tutor for engineering college students. It covers elaborate topics. There are thousands of examples of the code and there are sample questions and answers. You will get semester-wise free updates. And the best of all is that its price is unbelievably low. That is just rupees $4.99 or just $19 outside India. C language has been a sort of nightmare for most of the engineering college students, and this is a boon for them. Nothing to compete this tutor because it gives you step-by-step evaluation. We are just mentioning about C tutor here and not giving any demonstration of the software here. So for further details, if you need it, please contact us.